Eagles fans rejoice. My dude, Alshon Jeffery, is a part of the Philadelphia Eagles. Alshon Jeffery, people. Bro, I have a cold. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. But, bro, Alshon Jeffery is a Philadelphia Eagle. He's a bird. That's my dude. Oh, my Lord. This video is going to be solely based on Alshon Jeffery. I'll talk about the Torrey Smith, the Wiz extension, the good. Oh my God, I'm having so much fun. I forgot these people's names that we signed. Oh my Lord. Chance Warmack. I mean, but let's just talk about the fact that we got my dude, Alshon Jeffery. And I know coming into this video, I didn't like Alshon Jeffery. It's not that I didn't like him. I just figured that we wouldn't be able to afford him. I mean, look at the Eagles cap space. We were ranked at the bottom 5. And I'm like, bro, there's no way we can sign anybody without either trading away, cutting the whole team, sucking somebody off. But we got it done. And it all starts with Alshon Jeffery getting a one-year deal for $14 million. 5th season, all with the Bears. I'm sorry, I have a huge cold. I don't feel good at all. 304 receptions, 4,549 yards, and 26 touchdowns. This is what the Philadelphia Eagles needed. This is what the Philadelphia Eagles fans needed. This is what we needed to bring back the love and just the appreciation of football. We haven't had a wide receiver of this caliber since Terrell Owens. And before that, bro, it's like you're going back 60s and 70s, man. We haven't had that wide receiver. I mean, we've had the wide receivers. I mean, but bro, Alshon Jeffery, 27 years, just turned 27 years old in February. My man is a year older than me. Like, I just find that insane. My man, he's a huge, huge receiver. He's not only going to be our deep threat guy. Alshon Jeffery is our number 1 guy in Philadelphia. I'm sorry, Jordan Matthews, but now Jordan Matthews can play in the slot where he belongs. And like I said, Torrey Smith will be able to do the ringity dink and the in and outs and everything like that. But Alshon Jeffery's that dude that can catch those contested catches, that can catch those long 3rd down throws, get us down to the 2-yard line for our running backs to punch it in. People don't. I was so down on Jeffery because I thought he would have asked for so much money. I thought he'd ask for so much money. And the fact that Howie Roseman, and I hate to say this, but my man got it done. My man got it done. We had nothing. We had nothing. And all of a sudden, we have Alshon Jeffery on our team. I worked a double yesterday, and I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get home until midnight, so I missed everything. And I'm at work, and there's no way for me to see anything about free agency. So like guys are telling me at work, like, dude, I just heard on the radio you guys got Alshon or da da da, and it was all after the aftermath of Brandon Marshall signing with the Giants and throughout, my boy Kenny Britt, who I wish came to us, but we didn't end up getting him. I'm like, bro, if we're not getting these big time players, what makes us think that we're going to get Alshon? And we got him. And I'm not only excited for Alshon because I feel like this is what he needed. I feel like Jay Cutler was just my man's played with Jay Cutler, Brian Hoyer. Who else? Jimmy Clausen, I think. I mean, I don't even know the quarterbacks this dude's played for. He hasn't played for a consistent He hasn't played for that quarterback, and Carson Wentz is that quarterback for him. And I think Alshon Jeffery press conference, he was like, "This is where I wanted to be. This is the best decision for my family." Very, very humble press conference. And I think a big factor too is that his best years in Chicago is when he had Mike Groh, who was also our wide receiver coach. So I think, I mean, bro, we got Alshon Jeffery. Like, I'm still, it's all sinking in. And I was, like I said, I was so down when I'm not down that we signed Torrey Smith, but like that was the big thing for the day. Like, Eagles went out and got Torrey Smith, and I'm like, bro, like, that's going to be our number one? Like, but no. Alshon Jeffery. I mean, 2013, 89 receptions, 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns. 2014, 85 receptions, 1,133 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Bro, how Howie Roseman does what he does, and I've definitely shit on him constantly, and I feel like Howie Roseman finally answered to the Eagle fans. I think the Eagle fan came out of Howie Roseman and was like, dude, if we get this kind of dude, like, this is the caliber player that we need. This is the caliber player that we need. And I'm just so ecstatic. The fact that we're going to have Alshon Jeffery, Torrey Smith, Jordan Matthews. Hopefully DGB will be there. Hopefully Alshon will teach him the ways. And if they're all covered, we still have Zach Ertz, Trey Burton, hopefully Sproles, hopefully another running back out of the draft. But I'm so glad that we went out and got Carson Wentz weapons, because this kid needed something. He had such a bad year last year with Nelson Aguilar. Jordy was hurt. Obviously, Zach Ertz didn't play as much, to the caliber that he should have played to. DGB didn't want to play really. We're not gonna have to pull guys up from the practice squad like Paul Turner and Bryce Treggs. We have the boys. We have the dude, Alshon fucking Jeffery, and he won't be wearing number 17 next year. He said that in the press conference. He said he's leaving that in Chicago. Very, very ecstatic. Very, very ecstatic for that. I will be getting an Alshon Jeffery jersey this year. I'm that sold on him coming and staying for the long haul, because it hasn't happened in so freaking long, dudes. And all you Eagle fans, you guys are upset. Some of them are really upset, like that we got him. Like I said, I wasn't too happy. Thinking, I was just more upset that I didn't think we were going to get him, and if we were going to overpay him. I mean, they were talking about offers of 5 years, $75 million, $34 million guaranteed, and it's just outrageous. And you can't listen to the hype. You can't listen to the bullshit on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and NFL. You can't listen to that. But the fact that we got it done, That's it. We got it done. I'll be getting to all the other free agency trades later on in the week. I'm going to let this sit in. Shout out to all my Philly Knights. You know who you are. We've been talking for a very, very long time about this. I'm super, super excited. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to the fan base. Shout out to Howie Roseman for finally doing something right in Philadelphia. Go Birds.